Hey y'all, I uh, I really don't know what to say. This is Mike Irvin. Uh, Now you know I have a face, I guess, to the name. I Like I said, I'm a little nervous. I've been trying to do this live, figuring that would be easier. You don't have to worry about what it looked like, what it sounded like. It's live, and it's just too late. But well, that didn't work out. StreamYard must not be easy for all of us. I've been trying for, I don't know, 2 months, month and a half. I haven't done it for a couple of weeks, and I don't get it. I can't even. Every time I do something and get a step forward, it comes up and says that I don't have 1,000 followers or hours or something, and I can't use it. I'm confused, but me and computers and stuff, we don't get along sometimes. So no big surprise there. I I just suspended attempts. I thought I'd do this uh, for the 29 people who have stuck it out. Subscribe to somebody who doesn't have any content at all. I uh, I thought that there's a fish swimming around over there. I thought that you deserve to see something, if nothing else, just this. So I decided to record one, not play it back, not look at it, just like live, put it up, and be done with it. So I'm checking the time because this is my second attempt at this today, and apparently my camera only, or my phone only records for a certain amount of time and then it stops on its own. So I finally have figured that out. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on the time and make sure that I don't have to do this a fourth time. Today we are bobber fishing at a little 68-acre park or lake in our local county park, Scales Lake. It it ain't much as far as state parks go, but back in the, let's see, late 70s, early to mid 60s. I'm sorry, late 70s, early to mid 80s. This was up in the top two lakes in Indiana to panfish. It was really, really good. I haven't been out here panfishing in a long time. Um, the last time I did it, I walked around the shores and I didn't get nothing. I was waiting for the kids. They were swimming at the at our little swimming hole there, and they installed then recently a slide, one of the loop de loop things, and the kids were all over there. They were young then, uh, the grandkids, and so I walked around the lake while they were swimming and thought I would catch something, but I didn't. Uh, anyway, back to the story. This was a state park. And the reason I keep coming out here, even though I have yet to catch a catfish, is that I am just bound and determined to find channel cats out here. This was a state fish nursery. It was a fish nursery for its entire life with the state as a park. I fail to understand or refuse to believe, I guess, that there's no channel cats in this lake. I have talked to a lot of fishermen out here, and not one of them fishes for catfish, but they all have told me they've caught channel cats while fishing out here unintentionally. There's got to be some good sized ones. The trouble is, it's nothing but, so far as I can tell, weed bottom. And I have been trying to figure out how one could fish for the channel cats with nothing but a weed bottom. It kind of makes tight lining difficult. So I decided to try some Demon Dragons floats. This one is the Slender Cat edition. So, I don't know. For this trip at this spot, I decided to just bobber fish, see what happens. And so far, let's see, what time is it? 3:05. In the hour that I've been here, nothing's bothered it. Even though there are fish hitting surface hits all around, but it's probably bluegill, crappie maybe. I just really don't know. I do know that this is my third trip out here. And the only thing that's hitting my rod was last time, and they were turtles. There's lots of turtles. I'm surprised that I haven't experienced them today. Our bait today is a piece of deer tenderloin, nice and bloody, that I cooked last night. I can't remember if I said that already. This is my third recording today. So I'm not sure if I repeated. If I did, I'm sorry. Right out there at the spillway, right in front of it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not sure how this works. Point of view, I suppose. Okay, let me scoot over in front of the rod. Right out there in the corner of the lake is the spillway. It's the metal grate, pyramid looking thing. The spillway is just to the left with the cattails. I fished there. That's the deepest part. I didn't get any hits at all. I think I had shrimp that day. Over here at the boat ramp, I had, that's crawlers, and that's where the turtles were tearing me up. I couldn't keep anything in the water. They would sit, you'd find them, little heads sticking up out of the water watching you. You'd cast over there, and the little head would go poof, and the next 3 minutes later, 4 minutes, you got this going on. So, haven't had that at all. Maybe it's too cold for the turtles. Having trouble, even with a 9-foot rod, getting any distance out there with a bobber. Any significant amount of weight that you put on it is just going to pull the bobber down. So I am ill prepared for bobber fishing, but I thought I'd give it a shot. I had at one time some nice big bobbers when we were fishing back in the 80s and the 90s. But all that stuff got stolen. I just now, well, starting about 5 years ago, I started replacing everything again. They took everything. I mean, everything. They took their time. I came home from working out of state for a week, and I opened my front door, and then piled up in my living room was everything I owned of value. Well, not everything. They had been coming and going at will, and picking and choosing from the pile. What can I say? They were thorough, I guess. They took 3 guns that I forgot about. Before I left, I had taken the precaution to put all my guns safely up. I can't say where because I may want to use that idea again. But apparently I forgot some. And they took those 3. They took every rod, every reel, every tackle box, almost all of my camping equipment. My penny jar. They took everything. Like I said, they had it all piled up in the middle of the floor. It was very strange to see it. But I'm happy to say that I have almost everything back that, I needed. And no doubt, a lot newer technology. Instead of all ugly sticks, I have I have others. I still like my ugly sticks, so this is one of the new ugly stick catfish specials. 9 foot casting. I'm having a little trouble acclimating to a 9 foot rod. But I'm happy to say today I actually got a line out in the water without bird nest in it. For me, a new combo is always the hardest. I, I don't know why, but it is. So I'm running a little shy on time. I think I need to wrap it up. I haven't been catching nothing. Like I said, been out here over an hour. Nothing's even touched it. So I know there's bait on it because, well, it was tough getting a hook through. Nothing's touched it. So I know there's bait on it. But I guess we're going to call it a day, and I'm going to shut this down so I can upload it. And thank you all. The 29. Can't tell who you are, but you know who you are. I really appreciate it. I hope this is the first of more. Even if I can't get live, maybe I can just upload some of these every once in a while and at least give you something to see. Thank you very much.